Hmm. Hmm. Hello, Jorge. Good afternoon, Jorge. How are you?
Hi,
Welcome to the class, Jorge. Welcome to the class.
thank you.
Excellent, Jorge. So, Jorge, please tell me, Jorge, how was it today? How was your day
Um,
today?
Today has been, I think, a good day, an easy day. I don't had a lot of meetings,
All right.
and something that now I like it is that is because now I'm not waking up anymore for the rest of the year.
Okay, now no more early.
No,
Okay, okay, excellent,
yeah,
Jorge. Very good. Okay, why, Jorge? Because you finished the activities with them, or they changed the schedule?
it's because they changed their schedule. Is that they moved their time 1 hour later
Okay,
because
okay,
in
okay.
Mexico we don't do it anymore for with the winter.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. That's great. Okay, okay.
yeah,
Excellent. Okay, very good. Good. Okay, so no more waking up so early. Okay.
yeah.
And what time did you finish your working day today? Or you haven't finished it yet?
Well, for today, finish at 5. So
Five.
so
All
yeah.
right. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, very good. Okay, okay, very good. So in the meantime, your partners arrive. Okay, so let's continue with this. Okay, let's continue checking. Okay, the grammar tense, in which I think it's an area in which most of the students have a problems with. Okay, so here once again we have a collection. Okay, of all the main tenses in English. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I will read from 21. It says, "I cake. That's why my hands are full of flour. Bake. When I first came to this house, it quite a noisy area. B. He twisted his ankle while he skiing. The doors before you leave the house, you ever lock? My best friend and I, each other for 15 years. No. Jack usually, but he, when his father comes, smoke, not smoke. Breakfast yet? Yes, I had it together with Sue at 7. I, this kind of work when I was a small boy, do. There is someone there. Very good. Very good. Very good. So it's Gabby. Very good. Hello, Gabby. Good afternoon, Gabby. How are you, Gabby? Fine?
I'm fine. I cannot
Ex-
see anything, but I'm good.
Okay, Gabby.
I'm yes,
Now, yes? Yes, Gabby? Can you hear me?
yes, I can
Very
hear
good,
you.
Gabby. Okay. Okay, Gabby. So please tell me, Gabby, how was your day today, Gabby?
My day today was a little bit slow, quiet,
Okay.
easy
Okay.
because it's the closure of the sprint.
Very
So
good.
I just needed to complete one item that I was working on,
Very good.
and it was a little bit relaxing, at least of work. Here in my home with my child, it was a little rush
Excellent.
because
Excellent. Very
she
good.
is
Okay.
starting to, how do you say, get there?
Ah, he started to crumble around, to crumble
Yeah,
around. Okay. 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 Okay.
and
Ah,
she already climbed the stairs.
oh, God. That is hard, Gabby, no?
Yeah,
So you have to be careful, Gabby, because that can be dangerous, no?
yeah. It is.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Excellent, guy. Very good. Okay, what about Edgar? Hello, Edgar. Welcome to the class, Edgar. How are you, Edgar? Fine.
Hello. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Excellent, Edgar. Edgar, so tell me, Edgar, how was your day today?
Today was a very busy day. We have
All right.
some complaints of the client, so we were preparing a rollback.
All
But
right.
sometimes happens.
Yes, exactly. It's true. It's true. Okay. And then Edgar, you have to be very touchy. Okay. You have to be very specific, and very negotiable.
Yeah. Well, my boss was negotiated that, and they were in charge of that. But
Excellent, Edgar. Very
yeah,
good. Okay. What about Daniel? Hello, Daniel. How are you, Daniel? Welcome to the class, Daniel.
Thank you, Miguel. I'm good, thank you. What about you?
Fine, too. So, Daniel, tell me, Daniel, how was your day today, Daniel?
It was good. It was. I had a couple of meetings. As I mentioned last week, this is a quiet week because we don't touch a lot of things in the system. The numbers
Oh, it's true.
will be the same, but well, just preparing the week for the following week, which it is another lot, and we will be busy.
Excellent. Daniel. Very good. Okay, my friend. So, welcome to the class, okay? Listen, I was doing this activity with Jorge, okay? And look at this, okay? It's another revision, okay, of the maintenance in English, okay? We will only answer from question 21 to question 31, okay? All the rest, no? Okay? Pues on question 20, I was reading question 27. It says, breakfast yet? It says, yes, I had it together with Sue at 7. I, this kind of work when I was a small boy, do. He, the paper when his wife came home, read. I, for an hour now, I'll be finished soon. Speak. How long John and Maria? We met the couple over 13 years ago. You know. For example, number 21 says, I cake. That's why my hands are full of flour. Very easy. Okay. I am baking. Okay. I am baking a cake. Okay. I am baking a cake. That's why my hands are full of flour. Okay. Okay. But you continue from 22 to 31. Okay. Let's allow let's allow 7 or 8 minutes for this. Okay. Very good. Remember, it's also a collection of all the major tenses in English. Okay. Let me see. We have someone there at the entrance. Okay. So it's Rudy. Hello, Rudy. What's up, Rudy? How are you, Rudy?
Hey, Miguel. I'm good. Thank you. I'm sorry for the delay.
Fine, Rudy. Fine, Rudy. Welcome to the class, Rudy. So, Rudy, tell us, Rudy, how was your day today, Rudy?
Oh, today was a normal day. Actually, I was completing my task for today,
Very good.
and also I was having a problem right now because my computer was getting updates. So
All
for
right,
that
perfect.
reason, I got a little delayed here.
Very good, Rudy. Okay, don't worry. Okay, welcome to the class, Rudy. Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Rudy, we are working on this, Rudy. Okay, it's another major review, okay, of all of the main tenses in English. Okay, I already answered number one, and you please, Rudy, please answer from 22 to 31, okay? Once again, you have to pay attention to the tenses, to the sentences, and you will find out, okay, in the tense you have to use.
Got it. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, well, so let's see, okay? Okay, let's start with Jorge. Jorge, please. Question 22 and 23, Jorge, please.
Okay. When I first came to this house, it was quite a noisy area.
Excellent, Jorge, very good. 23,
He
he,
twisted his ankle while he was skiing.
very good, well, he was skiing. Exactly, very good, Jorge, well done. Gabby, 24 and 25, Gabby. The doors before you leave the house.
Eh, Do you ever lock the doors before you leave the house?
Do you ever lock? Very good. Okay, good, good, Gabby.
And my best friend and I have been knowing each other, well, known,
How no?
I
Okay, how no? Okay,
forgot,
how known each other
have known that.
for 15 years. Okay, excellent. Yes, Gabby. And why not being knowing, Gabi? Because the verb know belongs to a category, Gabi, to a special category of verb called stative verbs, Gabi.
Mhm.
Or remember, non-progressive verbs. Okay? Very good. Okay, good, Gabi. Edgar, 26, 27, Edgar. Let's see, Edgar.
Yeah, 26
Yes.
is Jack usually smokes, but he doesn't smoke when his father comes.
Very good. Second. Anthony.
27.
Good.
Have you had breakfast yet? Yes, I had it together with two at 7.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay. 28, please, Daniel. And 29. I.
I 28. I did.
Exactly. I did this kind of work when I was a small boy. Very good. Okay.
What
And
he was
29.
reading.
Exactly. He was reading the paper. Oh, very good. Excellent. Good. Rudy, 30, 31, Rudy. I.
I'm sorry, I was talking on mute.
Yes.
I have been speaking for an hour now.
Very good. Okay. I'll be finished soon. Okay. How long?
Hmm? How long do you know John and Maria?
Yeah, Rudy. How long have you known? How long have you known?
Okay.
¿Cuánto tiempo has conocido a Yuna María? Very good. Excellent, my friends. Very good. Okay, so let's go to the book, okay? So obviously, listen today is November 5th, 2024, and it's the goal. So by the end of the class, students will learn the grammar and vocabulary to make formal and business presentations in English correctly and fluently. Please, let's see this presentation that I prepared for you. Look at this. I'm going to share it with you on the chat, okay? There it goes. Okay, very good. Let me open it there, okay? And there it goes, okay? Very good, okay? Okay, I'm going to share it here on the chat for you, okay? So you can just have it and open it there, okay? Okay, my friends, so listen, I'm going to share my screen, okay? There I go. Okay, okay, okay. So here, let's remember and practice articles, okay? According to the book, okay, this is a topic that we have to study. It says, the definite article de. And when do we use it? It says, when the person or thing referred to is unique. For example, the sun came out and soon we were dry. Why? Because we only have one sun. Okay, that's why we say the sun. Okay, the president is giving a speech tonight. Obviously, because we only have one president in our country. Okay, because he won a medal at the Olympic Games. Obviously, we only have one Olympic Games. Okay, around the world. When the rest of the sentence makes it clear what we are referring to. For example, the head of my old school was called Mr. Jones. Obviously, because maybe you and I are at the same school, or we were at the same school, and we know who the head, okay, of the school was. Okay. The woman who taught me was wearing a badge. Obviously, you and I were speaking about a woman. So now you can say the woman who taught me was wearing a badge. Remember, a badge, un etiquette, okay? When the surrounding context make is clear what we are referring to. For example, your shoes are in the cupboard. Okay, your shoes are in the cupboard. Obviously, because at home, usually we only have one cupboard. Your dinner is in the fridge. Okay, well, many people, okay, or most people only have one fridge. Okay, and obviously, okay, what is the best place to have dinner? or to keep dinner in the fridge. No? Okay. Or another use is to talk about previously mentioned things or people. For example, a man and woman walk past. The man, that is, we mentioned it previously, was wearing sunglasses. With superlatives, obviously, it says he is the bravest person in the team, or she is the most intelligent gear, okay, in the enterprise. To talk about generic class of things, often on topics related to science or technology. For example, the bicycle was invented about 200 years ago. Okay. Or you can say bicycles in plural, but we know the bicycles were invented about 200 years ago. But you can make it very specific, okay, as it says here, about a generic class of things. Why the generic class of things here is bicycles, okay? So the panda is in danger of becoming extinct. Or you can also say pandas are in danger of becoming extinct. Or like this, okay? The panda. Very good. Here it says, with some social and national groups, when making generalizations followed by a plural verb. For example, the unemployed need more support. Okay. Obviously, the unemployed, you are referring to the unemployed people. Okay. Some of the English are descended from Danish invaders. Okay. Obviously, what English? Obviously, the English people in England. Okay. With areas such as north, center, south. Obviously, for example, most of the population live in the north. Okay. Well, for example, I live, in my case, I live in the south of the state, or I live in the center of the state. Okay. Obviously, with oceans, seas, rivers, and deserts. For example, he sailed across the Atlantic. Okay. Or we went by canoe. Okay, canoe up the Orinoco River. He said she driving across the Sahara. Okay, that's why remember four names of oceans, seas, rivers, and deserts. Okay, we include plural mountain ranges and island groups. For example, are the Andes as high as the Himalayas? And also because we only have one Andes and we only have one Himalayas. Okay, the British Isles include the Isle of Wight and the Isle of Man. Obviously, because we only have one British Isle, okay, and one Isle of Wight and one Isle of Man. Or I mean with countries, okay, whose name includes a common noun such as republic, isles, island, and state. For example, okay, he is from the Czech Republic, but he is living in the United States. Okay. Also, for example, we can say the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, okay? Very good. The different article oral that is easier, okay, you must know how to use it. Okay, it says with singular countable nouns mentioned for the first time or when it doesn't matter which one. For example, I like a sandwich and a glass of water. Okay. What you need is a rest. Okay. A man has come to see you. Yes, please.
Um, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Normally, when I want to express, when I'm talking about neutral substantive, for instance,
Good.
we talk about agents. Agents can be a woman or a man.
Yes. Okay.
How do how can I use the pronouns for this kind of substantives that are neutral? For instance, the agent, for instance, I have to tell something about like agent has his telephone ringing, something like that. But
Okay.
is is it correct to say his his telephone or
Her telephone.
her telephone? How do I express that?
Okay, okay, I understand. Yes, in that case, Edgar, it, you are using it correctly, okay? Because why? You say the agent, for example, the agent has his, I don't know, his equipment on the desk, no? The agent has his equipment on the desk. In that way, you are implying that the agent is a boy, okay? Or, as you said, okay, the agent is, I don't know, is working on her area, okay? The agent is working on her area. Her, in that way, you are implying that is a girl, okay?
So is it correct that if I want to express something neutral, always then I use always the uh, let's say
The possessive,
the possessive but masculine, masculine
exactly, or feminine,
or
exactly,
feminine. It's
exactly.
is if let's say I have to, I could choose anyone I want.
Exactly. Obviously, depending on who you're talking about, okay?
Yeah, but normally I'm talking about general. For instance, I am solving a problem, and I know there are a lot of agents. The
Okay.
agents who can be man or woman, and I'm
Yes.
saying just as the general idea, as you
Okay.
said, the agent has to
Has his
have
equipment
his equipment, but could
on
be woman or because I don't know them. I don't know if all of them are,
yeah, yes. In that
you
case,
know.
exactly, exactly. Uh, if you don't know, okay, if you don't know what if you just a boy or a girl, okay,
Mm,
you need to say this. Okay, the agent. I want to wait a chat. Okay, the agent, for example, is working on their desk.
mhm,
There, the agent is working on their desk. There, look at the possessive. The possessive is there for plural.
mhm,
Okay. In that way, Edgar, you are implying that you don't know if it is a boy or a girl.
mhm,
That's why you use there. Okay. That's why you include both of them in
mhm.
that possessive. Exactly.
Okay, so I can just always there if I don't know
There, exactly. If you don't know,
who
okay,
is.
if it's a boy or a girl. But if you know, okay, well, it's preferable to use his or her.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, thank you.
Very good example. Okay, so let's continue. Very good here. Oh, what's happening? It won't let me share. Why? What is okay? Okay. Okay. So we were here, okay, when the article oriented for sure, okay, is super easy, okay. It says to talk about singular jobs and interests. For example, she's a lawyer, okay. I'm a big football fan. Obviously, remember when you speak about your profession, okay, you can say I am a teacher, you are an engineer, differently from Spanish. In Spanish, we say yo soy profesor, ella es doctora, o ella es abogada. But then you always have to say she's a lawyer, he's a doctor. And obviously, when you speak about your interest, it says, I'm a big football fan. I'm a big pizza fan. Okay. I'm a big tennis fan. Very good. Also, with these numbers, obviously, 100, okay, 1,000, okay, and a million. Also, you can say, for example, one, okay, 100, 1,000, or 1 million, okay. I mean, you can use either one, okay, a or one. In exclamations about singular countable nouns, for example, when you want to show you surprise about something, what an amazing view, okay, or what a wonderful dress, or what an expensive car you bought, okay. Serial article, it says no article, it says for uncountable. Plural and abstract nouns used on the general sense. For example, we had, okay, awful weather on holiday. Okay. Happiness isn't the only thing in life. Remember, here you refer to weather, okay, in general. Okay. You are not mentioning the place or you're not mentioning the country. And here, happiness, okay, is happiness in general. Okay. For continents, countries, mountains, and lake, for example, they are going to visit Africa. Obviously, Africa doesn't need, okay, an article before. Or I'm going to live in Mexico, or she is going to work in Peru. We never say the Mexico, the Peru, or the Africa. Okay. Have you been to Nepal? Okay. He's climbed Mount Everest. Okay. And is Lake Titicaca in Peru? Okay. Also for villages, towns, and cities. For example, Wellington is the capital of New Zealand. Okay. Also for the streets and roads. For example, there are some nice houses on a school road, never on the school road. Okay. For some illnesses, for example, I've got flu and she's got indigestion. Okay. Sometimes, usually, American people also say, I've got the flu. Okay. But this is also usable. It's also correct to say, I've got flu. Okay. I've got a headache. Okay. And I think I'm getting a cold. Okay. Ah, yes. For headache, we always need to say, I've got a headache. Never, I got headache. No, I got a headache. And with a cold, also, I think I have a cold. Okay. Never, I have cold. No. Okay. Look at this. There are no articles in the following expressions. For example, to, at, from school, university, college, at home. Okay. Never is at the home. Go home. Okay. Never go to the home. No. Okay. In class or I'm going to class. Never in the class or never to the class. Okay. Also to, in, into, from church. For example, also to, in, into, out of bed, hospital, or prison. Okay. To, at. Okay. Aquí is at, from work. To work, at work, from work. Never from the work. Okay. For, at, to, for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, at breakfast, at lunch, at dinner, or to breakfast, to lunch, to dinner. Okay. Always with expression by car, by bus, never by the car, never by the bus, by bicycle, by plane, by train, by tube, by boat. Or on foot, never on the foot, no, on foot. Let's start again, friends. Okay. Now let's try to practice. Okay. Now remember you have the presentation with you there on your side. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to practice a bit. Okay. Here, I'm going to share my screen with you, and it's here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to make it bigger. Okay. It says complete the following sentences. Okay, with a and the or no article. Okay. Let's answer only from number 1 to number 9. It says, I will read. I like reading science fiction books. Andrew bought new pair of sneakers. I don't like to play basketball. Pete can play guitar very well. Can you speak Chinese? No, I can't. My aunt has cat. The cat is big and black. The Browns live in a big house in countryside. Can you see a man in that car? Man is my uncle. I work in office. The office is not far from my house. For example, super easy. I like reading science fiction books. So here is here we're saying no article. Okay. Why? Because I refer to science fiction books in general. Okay. If you want to make it specific, you need to say, for example, I like reading the science fiction books from Mexico. Or I like reading the science fiction books that, for example, that Rudy is selling. Okay. Anti-specific. Okay. Okay, please. You continue episode number 2 to number 9. Okay. Mhm. Okay, my friend. So let's see. Okay, I start with Jorge. Jorge, what Jorge number two, Jorge? Andrew bought
Andrew bought a new pair of sneakers.
exactly. Why am? Because it's an expression. All the time, a new pair of, a new pair of shoes, a new pair of sneakers, a new pair of tennis shoes. Okay, a new pair of trousers. Very good. Excellent. Okay, good. Gabby, I don't like to play.
Uh, basketball is with no article.
Exactly. No article. Exactly. Excellent, Gabby. Very good. Okay. Edgar, Pete can play.
Pete can play guitar very well. No article.
Here, Edgar, because usually they say Pete can play the guitar very well. Usually with the musical instruments, okay, we need to say the guitar, the flute, the piano, the drums, okay, the violin, okay. That is usually what we use, okay, very good. Daniel, can you speak?
No article.
Exactly, very good. Chinese? No, I can't, very good. Rudy, my aunt has,
A cat.
excellent,
The cat is big and black.
exactly, very good, okay. Okay, Jorge, the Browns live in a big house
The countryside.
in the countryside, very good. In el campo. Usually they say the countryside, the mountains, the sea, the forest. Very good. Gavin, can you see a man in that car?
The man is my uncle.
Very good. The man is my uncle. Very good. Good, good, good. Edgar, I work
In the office. I
oh,
work in the office.
oh, okay, look at this. I work in an office, okay?
Okay.
Why not the Edgar? Because here we haven't mentioned previously, okay, about what office. For example, let's say, Edgar, that you and I are speaking, and I tell you, Edgar, I work in an office, okay?
Mhm,
The office is near the park, okay?
okay.
Or the office is near a famous restaurant. But previously, we have to mention, okay, the object, okay?
Okay.
Excellent, okay. Very good, okay. Excellent, very good.
Sorry, Miguel, I have a little
Yes,
question because for me, I know that it's grammatically correct, but it doesn't sound like a redundant response or a redundant.
this one,
Yep.
I work in an office.
Yeah, yeah. I know that
Good
it's correct, but
question.
the sound is like you are redundant with the information you are providing on the sentence.
Yes. It's well, grammatically, okay, it has to be like that. Okay, remember, a or and they are used for things that are mentioned for the first time in the conversation. Okay, so that's why maybe Gabi is right. Okay, it could sound or it might sound like a kind of redundant. However, Gabi, grammatically, we have no choice. Okay, we cannot say it with no article. Imagine you say, I work in office. I mean, that is ungrammatical, okay? Because office needs an article, either an or the, okay? Like here, the office is not far from my house, okay? Very good. Yeah, but
Okay.
it could sound kind of a redundant, okay? Excellent, friends. Very good. Okay, look at this CSS. Letter A says working in small groups. Look at these statements about presenting to an international audience. Do you agree or disagree with them and why? First of all, what is number one? Humor is appreciated by audiences anywhere in the world. Number two, in today's globalized business world, it's a waste of time to research your audience cultural background. Number three, a good presentation should be fast-paced and entertaining. Number four, the speaker's appearance is an important aspect of the talk. Okay, Rudy, please. Number five, a six, Rudy. Greeting.
Yeah, greeting the audience by saying a few words in their language will go down well.
Good.
The end of a presentation is the most important part.
Very good, okay? And let's say, please, Daniel, please. The audience.
The audience. It is a 8. Yeah, right.
Exactly,
So
yes.
I thought that it was a 7. The audience should never interrupt or ask questions during a presentation.
Okay. And number 7, I missed it. The
All right.
main problem for an international audience is the slang and the presenters use, okay? Okay. For example, I'm speaking about number 1, okay? For example, Jorge, do you agree, Jorge, or disagree with this one? Humor is appreciated by audiences anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'm agree because sometimes before starting a talk, probably could be a good icebreaker
Very
uh,
good.
between the direction with the audience and with the person who's going to speak.
Very good. Then I will say, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay. Gabi, my number 2, Gabi. In today's globalized business world, it's a waste of time to research your audience cultural background. Do you agree, Gabi, or do you disagree with
Uh,
number 2?
I'm analyzing this
Very good. Okay.
to research your audience. Well, it depends. Kind, you can use it. It's 50-50. You can use it like an icebreaker to
Very good.
show a little respect for the different culture that we have around the world, and also
Very good.
because that it builds trust with the partner you are working on,
Very good.
because it's like he took the time to look a little bit on this or something like that. It's 50-50.
Exactly.
Some
Exactly.
people doesn't like.
Very good. Some people don't like, okay? But I agree with you, Gabi. This could help to make a better connection, okay, with the listeners, okay, or with the audience, okay? Obviously,
Yeah.
following or respecting the limits of their cultures, no? Very good. Okay, the good, Gabi. Edgar, a good presentation should be fast-paced and entertaining.
I agree that it should be entertaining, but I'm not sure it should be fast paced. I think that good presentation doesn't have to be very fast. They can play uh, being fast sometimes, be slow sometimes. It depends. What is the message that they want to convey?
Exactly, exactly. That's true. I agree with you, okay? I think it should be fast, okay? Otherwise, the audience could be confused, okay, or maybe they didn't get the point or the idea. Very good.
Okay.
Daniel, the speaker's appearance is an important aspect of the talk.
Yeah, I think that I agree with that.
Okay,
It is important, and I'm not saying that that it must be a like a formal appearance. But it is
okay,
depend of the context that they are
very
speaking.
good. So basically, here I am speaking about attire, no? Remember the attire, the clothes, okay, the speaker is wearing, okay.
Yeah, if imagine if you are in some reggae conference, you don't expect a guy wearing a suit, right?
No, it will match, okay, with them, okay, it will match with them, okay. Very good, okay. Okay, but for example, Daniel, the presentations that I have seen from the previous owner of Apple, and
Steve
let me see,
Jobs.
exactly, and the actual owner of Facebook. I mean, when they go to presentations, okay, to give conference, they don't wear any formal attire. Okay, it's like tennis shoes. Okay, I don't know, blue pants and a t-shirt. Okay, and that's all.
Yeah, I think that they make a new trend
All
on that
right,
way, but well, it is right now. It is the new attire for those kind of guys, for the geeks guys. in any
Okay.
of the new technologies, the Silicon Valley enterprises.
Good.
I have seen the Google and all that on all those guys. All most of those presentation, and they used to be on the same attire.
On the same time. Okay. Very good. Okay, good. Rudy, thank you. Greeting the audience by saying a few words in the language won't go down well. What do you think,
Uh,
Rudy? You think this is true, Rudy, or false?
I disagree with this because
Okay.
sometimes when the people start saying, for example, I was working with Indian people, and in the presentation, sometimes they saw Mexican people there and they start speaking Spanish, like for example, "Hello, amigos" or things like that.
Okay.
It was very funny,
Okay.
and it was a good way to start the presentation because for us it was more interesting. So I think
Exact- exact-
it is a good way
exactly.
to start a presentation because it's
I
also
think, yes. Sorry. Yes.
it's also the same with a concert. For example, when you go to watch your favorite band or something like that, and they come and they say, "Hey, Mexico, cómo están?" or something like that, it will be very very exciting, you know.
Exactly. Very good. Also, that will help to make a better connection, no? With the
Yeah,
audience, no? Very
exactly.
good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Okay, Jorge says the end of a presentation is the most important part, Jorge. Do you agree or do you disagree, Jorge?
Um, 50-50 because, for example, when you're going to start a presentation, the first things that you're mentioning probably could attract the audience,
Very good.
but also as a conclusion, probably could be important because here you mention what you talk about.
Exactly. 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 Like, basically, Jorge, I think that at the end of the presentation, there must be like a recap of all the important topics, okay, that were dealt along the presentation, right?
Exactly. Indeed.
Very good. Okay. Gavin, the main problem of for an international audience is the slang that presenters use. Gavin, do you agree, Gavin, or do you disagree?
Can you remember me what means slang?
Remember, the slang is technical words, okay, that maybe the audience won't understand. For example, maybe the audience is about, I don't know, let's say, Gabby, people or students, okay, who want to take up a major in medicine, okay. And maybe the presenter is a doctor, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the doctor starts to use technical slang, okay, for doctors or for nursery. And the audience, well, they are just young people who are willing to start to study a major in medicine. That is the slang, okay? The technical
Well,
words, okay, for an area.
if they want to attract people or for studying medicine, I think they should use Spanish word, words. Sorry,
Okay?
because not everybody understand. For example, I have a aunt that she's a doctor. And sometimes she start talking it like a doctor talk. It's like in Spanish, please.
Exactly. That is the point. Exactly. Good. You got the point. Exactly. Exactly. Very good. Okay. Okay. What about, let's say, Edgar? The audience should never, okay. No, sorry. Yes. The audience should never interrupt or ask questions during a presentation, Edgar.
Well, normally what I'm seeing is that the presentations the, are divided in several topics, and at the end of each topic, the presenter allows you to make some questions. This because he can present all the theme complete. So
Very
maybe if you wait to the presenter ends the theme, you maybe you can get all the answer. But anyway, he at the end of the each topic, he can allows you to make this these
It's,
questions. So it
exact,
could be better.
exactly. So I think there's a special some special time, okay, to allow questions from the audience, okay, not during the presentation because it will take a long time, okay, trying to develop the presentation and then trying to answer the questions. That
That's
would be a
correct.
mess, no? Very
Yeah,
good.
that's correct.
Excellent, friends. Very good. Okay. So here, friends, for this I need to share the words, okay, for you. Okay, look at this. Let me, yes, I'm going to, yes, I'm going to, okay. Let me share it with you, okay? Wait a minute, very good. Okay. Because you will need for this activity. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to share it on the cloud. There it goes. Okay. Okay. There it goes. Okay. 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 So let me, very good. Okay. Okay, very good. 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 Okay. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So it's audience. Okay. There it goes. Okay. 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 So here on the chat, okay, there you will find the activity. Okay. If you click on it, okay, you will be able to check it out. Okay. For example. Okay. Okay. Here it says complete the tips on the website below. Okay. Using the words in the box. Which tips are the most useful? Okay. What other non-verbal signals could a presenter look out for? Add a sentence, okay, to each section about your culture or country, okay? For example, we have question and answer sessions, okay? Self, okay, look at this, self-deprecating, privacy, unnerving, okay? Thumbs up, hand gestures, non-verbal signals, and punch line, okay? For example, question and answer sessions is very easy, okay? Self-deprecating. Self-deprecating, okay? También en español, my friend, es autocrítica. Autocrítico. Okay. Autocrítica. Okay. Privacy. Okay. What is this? Okay. Unnerving. Unnerving. Okay. It means not to be nervous. Not to be nervous. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. Thumbs up is like you agree on something. Okay. You accept something. Hand gestures. Well, that's easy. Non-verbal. Okay. Non-verbal signals. Okay. For example, non-verbal signals is for example, the body posture, okay, or your face reactions, okay, to the audience, to the questions, okay, and punch lines, okay. Punch lines, okay, those are like um the sentences, okay, or the information that is going to be the most relevant, okay, or the most important for the audience, okay. Okay, for example, okay. Okay, let me says, no, your audience is lost in translation. Okay, Mr. Please, Rudy, could you please read for me, Rudy, please? It's humor about situations.
Yeah, humor about situations works best across cultures, not ridiculing certain groups of people or being.
Okay.
Rarely tell jokes. Many jokes are culture bound and will not have a clear meaning to the international part of the audience. Also, some might have different meanings when taken literally by those from whom English is a second language.
Very good. Okay. Well, please, Daniel, Gauguin reactions. Look this. Gauguin is paying attention to reactions, okay?
Yeah.
Please,
Hold on a second.
it is
Gorgon. What
important.
is what is Gorgon again? Sorry.
Gauguin reaction is paying attention to the
Okay.
audience reactions, okay?
It is important to understand the form your audience, such as smiling and nodding. These signals are different in different cultures. For instance, an Asian person who nods and says yes, yes, yes is probably just telling you that they have understood you, but it's not saying that they agree. It can be a little if an audience gives a relative few signals, such as in Finland.
Finland, very good, okay? Very good, okay. Edgar, hands up all those who,
Who comfort levels with an audience active participation differ greatly from culture to culture. Interaction between a presenter and the audience is appreciated and expected in the US. Some audiences are more willing to participate in than others. In some countries, such as Russia, it is normal for the audience to talk to each other during the presentation.
wow, this must be hard, my friends, okay? Imagine the Russian audience, okay, you're trying to explain something, okay, or to propose something, and they are speaking along the presentation, okay? Okay, well, it's not just what you say, okay? Please, let's say, Edgar, some cultures, no, sorry, Gabby, some cultures,
Um, some cultures are quite animated and will appreciate it when a presenter uses space and expresses emotion through the body. However, others are unimpressed with exaggerated hand gesture and may find them distracted. Distracting, sorry. They may mean good in the USA and many parts of Europe, but it means something very different in Iran. Eye contact can also be a major intercultural difference. Some cultures consider strong eye contact a sign of sincerity, others find it rude and an invasion of.
of very good. Okay, okay, so we have like 8 words, okay, and we have a blanks. Okay, we're going to use all of them, okay. For example, number one, it says humor about situations works best across cultures, not ridiculating certain groups of people or being, okay, look at this, I'm going to here, self, okay, deprecating, okay, self-deprecating. It's okay, let me change the color, okay, okay, there it is, um, okay. Okay, friends, okay, so self-deprecating, okay, is now out of use, okay. Okay, well, so please, let's continue, okay, with the others, okay. It's a lot of reading, okay. Okay, now remember, you have both sides, okay. You have the vocabulary side, okay, and you have the reading side, okay. Very good, okay. Let's allow, explain, okay, 8, okay. Let's allow, okay, 6 or 7 minutes for this, okay. Very good. Very, very, very. Okay, listen, friends. Also speaking about presentations, okay, about better presentation, okay, we have another meaning of punchlines, okay. Punchlines is also this one. Look at this. They have a very short, funny phrases, okay, in order to start maybe a presentation or to close the presentation. For example, I will do, for example, I told my computer I needed a break. Now it won't stop sending me beach wallpapers. Okay? What do you call fake spaghetti? Okay, and impasta. This, okay, now it won't stop sending me, okay, beach wallpapers or an impasta. Those are examples of punch line, okay, also for presentations, okay. Very good. Very good, Gabi. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Okay, but so let's, okay. I'm going to share the screen again, okay, and let's review, okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, I start with Jorge, please. Number one, Jorge, and number two, please. Humor.
Humor about situations works best across cultures, not recalling certain groups of people or being self-depreciating. Rarely told jokes. Many jokes are culture bound and will not have a clear meaning to the international part of the audience. Also, some punchlines might have different meanings when taken literally by those for whom English is a second language.
Very good. Excellent. Very good, okay. Okay, what about please? Gabby, please. Gabby, number three, please. Comfort levels with an audience called active.
For the active differ really from cultures or interaction of entering the audience appreciate US audience are more willing to participate in many sessions that in some countries such as Russia it is normal for them to talk to each other during the presentation.
So here, Gabby, is question and answer sessions, right? Very good. It's okay. Yes,
Yes,
because okay, good,
Q&A
excellent,
session.
very good. Okay, good. What
Mhm.
about please? Let's say Edgar. Edgar, please. Number four and five, Edgar. Gogging reactions. It's important to understand.
It's important to understand the nonverbal signs from your audience, such
Very
as
good.
smiling or nodding.
Very good. Number science. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. 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 What please? Let's say Daniel, please. It says, for instance, in an Asian person who nods and says yes, 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 is probably just telling you that they have understood you, but it's not saying that they agree. It can be
Unnervous?
a little very good, unnerving, no?
Nervous if an audience gives relatively few signals, such as in Finland.
Very good, unnerving, no? Look at this. Very good, excellent, very good, okay. Okay, what please, Rudy.
Yeah, some cultures are quite animated and will appreciate it when a presenter uses hand gestures
Excellent. Hand gestures, very good.
and expresses emotion through the body. However, others are unimpressed, unimpressed, uh,
Unimpressed, but
unimpressed with exaggerated hand gestures and might find them distracting. The thumbs up
very good. The
might
thumbs
be
up,
good. Yeah.
Good.
may mean good in the USA and many parts of Europe, but it means something very different in Iran. Eye contact can also be a major intercultural difference. Some cultures
Good.
consider strong eye contact a sign of sincerity, others find it rude and an invasion of privacy.
Privacy. Very good. Privacy.
Privacy.
It's okay. Excellent. Very good, friends. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So it's here. Okay. 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 This one, first impression. Okay. Alison, I'm going to share the activity with you because it's also quite a long. But wait a minute. Okay. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Let me save it there. Very good. Okay. First. Okay. Okay. There it goes on the cloud. Good. 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 Very good. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. There on the name again, you will find the activity. Okay, which is there. Okay. Very good. Okay. So basically, it's this one. Okay, and let me open it. Okay, to read it. Okay. First of all, it says first impressions. Okay, it says complete the article below about body language in presentations with the words in the box. You will not need all of them. First of all, this part of the book, my friends, is a revision of Unit 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So these words we already studied them previously. It says contact, fidgeting, flick, gestures, leaning, mannerism, nodding, posture, scanning, slouching, staring, upright, and wander. For example, body language is culture and context specific, and very few, okay, are universal understood and interpreted. For instance, in most parts of the world, okay, your head is used to show agreement. However, in Bulgaria, this gesture means no. In the West, a high level of I is regarded as a sign of sincerity. Yet, in many Eastern cultures, it can be considered rude and aggressive. Okay, please, Danny, presenters need. Thank you. Please, Danny, okay, please let me read.
Yeah, sorry. I
Thank you.
was
Good.
I was in other I was on the link that you sent me. Okay,
Good.
presenters need to be aware of their own gestures and as well as those of the audience. Inexperienced speakers often show their nervousness by
Nervousness.
moving from one side to another. At one part of the audience, at one part of the audience only rather than the room or with a pen.
Very good. Thank you. Very good. Edgar, is another aspect of body language.
Standing with your weight balance on each foot makes you look confident and relaxed. Try to stand or sit up straight can suggest lack of interest or enthusiasm.
Or enthusiasm. Okay. For example, it says body language is culture, okay, and context, okay, specific, and very few. Okay, very few gestures, okay, are universally. Let me make it bold. Okay, understood and interpreted. Okay. Okay. So you continue for please from number 2 to number 10. Remember, it says you will not need all of them. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay, my friends. So let's see. Okay, I start. Any volunteer, my friends, for number 2 and 3? Anyone?
Maybe me.
Very good. Okay, so let's get for instance, in most part of the world.
For instance, in most parts of the world, leaning your head is used to show agreement.
Very good. Let's say
Um,
leaning.
However, in Bulgaria, this gesture means no. In the West,
Okay,
a high level of eye contact is regarded as a sign of sincerity. Yet, in
very good.
many Eastern cultures, it can be considered rude and aggressive.
Very good. Here is like here number 2 can also be look at this and leaning or also for example like I mean nodding. Look at this.
I just nodding.
Nodding your head. Okay, very good. I mean both possibilities are correct. Very good. Okay. Okay. Any volunteer, please, for number 4, 5, and 6, please.
Okay, I think me
Yes, please, Gabi. Yes. Good.
to choose.
Presenters need to be aware
Presenters needs to be aware of their own gesture and posture,
and okay.
as well as those of the audience. In experience, speakers often show their nervousness by moving from one side to another, staring at one part of the audience only, rather than scanning the room. Or it was on until 6, right?
Now also please number 7. Okay. Scanning the room or
Or right
here
with
or this fidgeting.
that.
Fidgeting, okay. They were fidgeting when you start to play with a pen or a pencil, okay. I mean, knocking on the board or on the table. Very good, okay. Okay, please. Let's see. What about another volunteer for numbers 8, 9, and 10, please? Let's say Rudy, please.
Maybe
Here, let's make a change. Okay, look at this before the posture. Yeah, and here let's say mannerism.
okay.
Okay.
Posture is another aspect of body language. Standing, slouching with your weight
Here,
balanced on each foot.
upright, no, right, no, rígido, no? With your weight
Okay.
balance on each foot. Please, everybody. Makes you
Makes
look.
you look confident and relaxed. Try to stand or sit up straight. Um,
Look at this. Can suggest lack of interest or enthusiasm.
it can be slouching.
Exactly. Slouching, okay. Slouching, okay. Encorvado o encorvándose. Excellent, friends. Very good. Excellent voice. Very good, friends. Okay. So the time run, okay. Okay, very good. So what about please Daniel, Gabby, Edgar, Rudy, and Jorge? Any question about the topics that we were studying today, my friends? Something which is not very clear so far?
No.
Not for my sake. It
Everything
was
is
very
good.
clear.
Okay, so
Not
listen,
inside.
next class we will continue practicing, okay, obviously a and the or no article, okay? And okay, okay, if you allow me, okay, I will start I well, as you know, my friends, okay, I have a master degree in education, so I was invited to write up, okay, an article, okay, about the learning styles or the learning procedures that the students follow when learning English, okay. So you allow me, okay, I will apply a questionnaire with no names, obviously, with no names, no age, okay, no location, about your habits, okay, of study and about your habits of learning the language, okay? I mean, what do you do besides a class or extra classes, okay, in order to acquire the language, okay? That will help me to write
Okay.
the article, okay? So, and the article is going to be published, okay, in one university. So once the article has been published, okay, I will share the article with you. Obviously, the article is going to be in English. Obviously, my friends, it's not necessary to write your names. Okay, totally secrecy of the information and of the article. So remember, no age, no name, no location, just your habits. Okay, do you agree?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, my friends. So see you in next class. Okay, please take care. Okay, have a great night. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Mister,
Take care.
Thank you, man. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes.
can I talk to you 1 minute
Yes.
later?
Okay. Yes. Please. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so I wait.
Very good. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you.